Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So here is the summary to the new series that is coming on day one that is called Guddan. So if you want to know what you should be expecting in the new series, if it will be interesting or not, then keep watching this video till the end. Guddan Gupta is a kind young woman in Indore, a city in India. Guddan marries a billionaire called Chef Akshat Jindal to save her stepsister's life. Guddan's mother died when Guddan was young, and Guddan was raised by her father called Bhushan Gupta and a stepmother called Kaushal Gupta, but Kaushal really dislikes Guddan. Guddan feels guilty because she was not able to save her birth mother, and Guddan's stepmother always criticized Guddan. Guddan's only support system is Bhushan and a stepsister called Revati Gupta. Widower Akshat Jindal lost his first wife, Antara, in a traumatic accident which drove Akshat into a world of his own. Akshat is an unemotional, no-nonsense person, and he is a father figure to his three nephews, that is the children of his elder brother called Avinash Jindal, and their wives. Avinash's children and their wives loves and fears Akshat at the same time. Later, Guddan marries Akshat, but Guddan always annoys Akshat, but Akshat continues to protect and support Guddan regardless. Guddan slowly develops self-confidence, and Akshat begins to feel the emotions he does not understand. Earlier in Guddan and Akshat's marriage, Akshat thought that Guddan married him for his money, but later, Akshat begins to appreciate Guddan's innocence and kindness. During Akshat and Guddan's wedding reception, Akshat got to know that Kaushal deceitfully arranged for their marriage, and the whole thing was not Guddan's fault. After realizing that he has misunderstood Guddan, Akshat begins to trust Guddan and he begins to appreciate Guddan's care for his mother. A police officer called Vikram Rawat, who is also Antara's elder brother, forced Guddan to stay with Akshat to collect evidence that Akshat killed Antara. Although Guddan hides her knowledge about Vikram's intentions from Akshat and the rest of the family, and Guddan defends Akshat when Vikram arrests him. Later, Akshat realized that Guddan was only staying in his house to gather evidence against him, and this got Akshat angry, and he breaks Guddan's wedding necklace. Akshat's younger brother called Angad Jindal is mentally sick, and he was believed to be partially responsible for Antara's death. Akshat hides Angad from the police, and Akshat got angry when Guddan brings Angad back to his house. The entire Jindal family celebrate Holi in Goa, and Akshat tries to replace Guddan's wedding necklace that he broke out of anger, but Guddan only wants Akshat to put another wedding necklace on her neck only when he accepts her with his heart and not from social pressure. The story continues, and after Angad stabs Akshat, Akshat accepts Guddan wholeheartedly as his wife. Antara, who is thought to be dead, reappears, and she tries to destroy Akshat and Guddan's relationship, and in the process, Angad gets killed by Antara's goons. On Akshat and Guddan's honeymoon that is arranged by Angad, AJ shoots Guddan and Guddan falls off from a cliff, and AJ is shocked to see that Guddan is dead. Later, Revati has married Inspector Pavsin, and it was later shown that Guddan is not dead. Guddan asks AJ why he shot her, and AJ says that he wanted to stop Guddan from knowing about Revati's hatred to her. Guddan knows that Revati's hatred for her was caused by Antara, and Guddan confronts Revati on why she wants to destroy she and Akshat's happiness. Alisha, that is Akshat and Antara's daughter, appears at the Jindal house during a puja. A devastated Guddan leaves Akshat, and their marriage was nullified even though they still love each other. Guddan later begins a relationship with AJ, and AJ believes that Guddan is pregnant with their child. Antara tries to kill Guddan, but she was later arrested. AJ thinks that Guddan has aborted their baby because Guddan finds out that he is working with Antara, and AJ decided to marry Antara for revenge. The show takes a 4-year leap, and 4 years later, Guddan is now a successful actress in Mumbai. In Indore, Akshat has become an alcoholic because Guddan leaves him, and Antara is now the one controlling the house. Guddan comes to Indore to promote her film, and she and Akshat meet again. Akshat and Guddan meet several times, leading to them clearing their misunderstandings, and Akshat and Guddan finally consummate their marriage, and Guddan is later pregnant with Akshat's baby. The family enjoys good time, and Guddan gives birth to a baby girl, and they name the baby Choti Guddan. Later, Avinash and Ganga, that is Akshat's elder brother and his wife, whom grandma refuses to forgive initially for their crime, arrive to the house again, and Guddan makes grandma forgive them. Avinash and Ganga pretend to be nice in the beginning, but soon they show their true colors and they kidnap Shoti Guddan. Akshat and Guddan rescue their baby, but Akshat and Guddan lose their lives in the process, and then the show takes 20 years sleep. 20 years later, Shoti Guddan is all grown up and she looks just like Guddan, her mother. Shoti Guddan runs Akshat's restaurant, and Agastya joins Guddan as a manager to run the restaurant. Agastya only joins Shoti Guddan to run the restaurant only because he wants to steal the restaurant for his mother called Pushpa. Later, Agastya realizes his mistake and he apologizes. Then the show finally ends with Agastya and Shoti Guddan's reunion and the return of Guddan, that is Shoti Guddan's mother. So it was finally shown that Guddan was not dead, but Akshat died, and after Guddan returned, she keeps missing Akshat and she continued talking to Akshat's photo that is hanged on the wall. So here is just a brief summary. I've not watched this series before, but I know some people that has watched it that liked it, and some people that has watched it they don't like it. Well, I don't know how it will be, but anyhow it will be. By the time it starts on Z-Word, I don't know if I will be giving the update on this channel for it, but if I would do, then time will tell. So thank you so much guys for watching, and please don't forget to like it if you enjoy it, and please subscribe to this channel for more updates, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.